Hello everybody, this is Keslius, and welcome to a new series I'm doing on the 2v8 game mode. I'm deciding to try some where I'm talking, so let me know how you like it, or if you prefer just raw gameplay without audio. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded anything. I haven't been feeling like putting a lot of time or energy in Dead by Daylight recently. There's been a lot of controversy, a lot of drama, a lot of complaining from the community, and it's been a little bit hard to muster the energy to try and, participate in this community with all the negativity that's going around. But nothing makes me feel better than a silly 2v8 game. And that's what this game is. Nice and silly. I love me a Wesker. They're one of my favorite killers to verse. Legion not so much, but it was just announced that Legion won't be returning to the next 2v8 mode, and personally, I'm happy with that. I think Legion is a little bit overtuned for this game mode. They can injure everyone so easily, and there isn't really a downside for them to use their power ever, so they're just constantly in their power, injuring people, putting them in the men state, rinse and repeat. And infuriatingly, there are some people who refuse to even play Legion that way, and they just chase one survivor over and over again. You normally win those games, but it's annoying to play against either way, and there really isn't a good way for Legion to be used in the 2v8 mode. I do like this here, get in the vault, but of course they get their power back, and so I'm in the men's state. Hip hip hooray. I always like going for those cheeky vaults though, when you're not quite sure if the killer's gonna catch up to you or not, but you go for it anyways, you win the mind game. Moments like that are why I like to loop in this game, that's the fun. I'll also say for 2v8, just gonna point out, there are 2 people who've been hooked, 1 person is down, 1 person being chased, 2 injured, 7 gens to go. That's not so good. If the math for a normal game is, by the time the first person is hooked, ideally you pop a generator, for 2v8, by the time the first 2 people are hooked, you really need to pop 2 generators. It's a reason why I believe it's called the guide class. I almost always run the guide, because my teammates very rarely do. And I always feel like I'm forced to work on generators because nobody else wants to. It's fair. Generators are not the most fun part of this game, but they're also the objective of this game. Now in this situation, the Fung could just leave and we could have a heal party and the Fung could work on a generator. That's what ends up happening anyways. I don't know why she's so eager for the healing points here. Maybe she doesn't understand that only 2 survivors can heal. Took me a while to understand that. When you're playing 2v8, it kind of feels like more people should be allowed to cooperate on a healing action. If 4 people can work on a generator together, why can't 4 people heal? Logistically, in a 1v4 game, obviously that shouldn't happen, but in the context of 2v8, I don't know, it feels a bit different. Regardless, here I am, on my gen jockey shit once again. This isn't, the best game as far as, cool, looping moments and oh my god, I can't believe that happened. It's just kind of a normal game of 2v8, but I felt like I should start off easy with just a normal game of 2v8. And for me, a normal game of 2v8 is my favorite thing in Dead by Daylight. Just hanging out, cranking gens, going on some silly chases. I'm of the mindset that 2v8 is good because it doubles everything in the game. There's twice the opportunity to loop, there's twice the opportunity to do gens, there's twice the opportunity for killers to, find survivors. It's just doubling every aspect of the game. So whatever you like to do, theoretically, there's double the opportunity. Now here, I have zero idea why I'm staying at this loop. This is really not where I should be. And yet, it actually works. That's kind of crazy. He must be chasing someone else. Yeah, okay, he was. That is the only logical explanation for that. Grab himself a spray. Looks like he's just gonna come straight back. Oh, no, the Legion. Cool. I also, because I don't own all of the killers, I only own the ones that I thought would be, like, particularly fun or happened to be on sale or whatever. I think eventually I'm probably gonna get Wesker, but I didn't realize until quite recently that Wesker gets Killer Instinct when you use his infection thing. So he went straight back to where I was spraying myself because he knew exactly where I was. Just a little tip for newer players if you're not familiar with how to play against a Wesker. Now, I can't believe I won that. He must not have had his power or something like that. In 2v8 he gets 3 dashes. I have no idea why he wouldn't use all 3 dashes unless he had just used them. And I get the stun. My god. That really shouldn't have happened, but this is why I love Weskers. You can have really awesome moments. Although I'm just sort of in this corner not doing anything. From like advancing objectives part of the game, I would say this is a game where I'm not doing a very good job working on objectives. I'm doing better than some of my teammates, but I mean we already have someone dead. 4 gens remaining. I haven't been hooked at all though. So like, it looks better for me, but this is not a good game state. This is going pretty bad. Only 2 people working on generators. One is me, who's just kind of been hiding in the corner for a while, and the other one, now no longer working on generators, but Jane was on Death Hook working on generators, so she's still on Death Hook. Trevor was working on a generator, also never been hooked. This is a moment, like, I've talked before in videos about how important it is to take hits. Me and the Trevor really need to take hits here. I don't know if I do. Oh, here comes the Wesker. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you can juke them on like little trees like that, because they kind of bounce off of them. But this was not such a moment. And I really shouldn't have pre-dropped that, because now I'm just dead. I mean, it doesn't matter which way he goes, I am fully just dead here. And also the Legion's right there, so, I mean, at most I'm buying a few seconds. Yeah, I just bought a few seconds. I think there was a pallet over there. Yeah, there was. I don't think I would have made it there, but I could have at least tried. That's something, as you play the game more, you really gotta pay attention to. Like, here I'm right next to a pallet, you can see it right behind me. Keeping an eye out for pallets and memorizing them is a good idea. I don't know why I'm in the menu right now. I honestly might, because this was the more recent 2v8 mode. I might not have understood how things worked because they changed some of the like survivor perks for this version. Now, yeah, I should definitely spray myself here because it seems like the Wesker's actually here. So I probably shouldn't have sprayed myself there because he just got Killer Instinct. Oh no, he's in a chase. Okay. Oh. Pick up an empty med kit. Go to a generator in the same corner I've been in this entire game. And he knows exactly where I'm at. Yeah, great. This is an important thing about like zoning yourself as well. I have basically been here all game long. Yeah, that's not good.
I'll see you dead.
As a survivor, like spreading out what generators you're working on and trying to move around the map is a really good idea. Staying in the same corner you were in the entire time is a really bad idea. Don't do it. Because all of the generators that we need to work on are right over here. At this point, with how many people are dead, how many people are on Death Hook, I don't think this is a winnable game anymore. I mean, like, maybe people get hatched, but you can't complete the generators in this context. Yeah, both the Wesker and the Legion are coming. Okay, I didn't pre-drop that good, but I'm dead here now because there's a Wesker. I could work with this. Got kind of caught by the totem there. He's breaking that. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell with the break animation. That wall's already been used. Legion's over there. this is why you don't just throw pallets immediately. I actually get a little bit of distance out of it. Barely any, but he broke this one. There's no more resources. I would have to juke all 3 of his dashes here. Which I do. Holy shit. If it's not obvious, it's been a while since I've seen this footage. The way I record my stuff is I record things in bulk and then I edit them after the fact. So it's been, what, like a month since I saw any of this? And I do not remember what's happening. The fact that I'm getting away with this is crazy. He should have downed me like a full minute ago. That's insanity. But, okay, here I go, and yeah, this is looking like GG's for everyone. I mean, I'm out, but I think maybe... Oh, they complete another generator. Okay, maybe. Well, yeah, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe. It really helps me out. And yeah, this is going to be a new series I'm working on. If you enjoy it, let me know. If you have suggestions or tweaks, let me know. And I'll see you in the next video.